I'm Nan Nan Pearl, and recently I sat down with anti-famous artist Storie Grubb, who is taking the art world by storm.
Wait, what? Art world? Storm? What? That's not me. I don't belong in the art world. I'm just a world of art.
But where would the art world be without your narcissistic vision?
I know, it's just that the art world kind of scares me.
Well, how come?
How come? What do you mean, how
You
come?
said earlier that nothing scares you.
Sure, but...
What?
Well, that's not an excuse.
Okay.
This chair is very uncomfortable.
Right.
And your crew is kind of creepy. Especially you.
Why
What?
do you do it? Why do you create art in an art world that hates you?
Something I do.
Mm-hmm.
I eat it.
Mm.
I live it. I hunt it. Kill it.
Ooh.
Art is just, everywhere that I want to be.
Well, aren't you a creepy little fellow? Do I bore you?
Oh, just texting my mistress.
You're married?
No, I'm not married.
Hmm?
That's her name.
Miss
Miss Triss.
Triss.
She likes me to call her Miss Triss. It's just kind of strange.
Right.
She's calling me now. Alright. Everywhere I want to be is where art is.
Now, when you say art, are you referring to Arthur P. Wellington?
No, like art, like the creative act of making art. Not Arthur.
I'm right here.
Sorry, man.
How often do you really think about art?
I don't think much about art. I just do it. It's not a matter of why or if or how and when or what or but or shit and fit. With art, it's just so natural. I don't even know when I'm doing it. It's just one of those things that just happens naturally. Like flatulence. It's horrible.
Would you use the word prolific to describe yourself?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm prolific as much as I am specific.
Specific.
I was raised on the West Coast, so I'm right next to the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
It's beautiful. It's always been an inspiration. I can usually smell it from where I live. And I just imagine like what the fishies are doing down there underneath the waters of the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
When you're an artist, you're able to put yourself into other mammals' shoes, you know, like fish.
Is it important to remember that the fish had shoes?
He had wings. That was the important part. Put yourself in the fish's shoes, then you are literally playing God. And don't quote me on that.
Let's talk about the winter of 1997.
That was one of my lowest times.
Storie, if you could look at me and not the
I'm
camera.
sorry, the camera is in my face. I'm gonna look at it every once in a while.
Is it fair to say you weren't fond of the winter of
I'm not too
97?
fond of this chair.
Perhaps we can get another before our next 8-hour interview block.
Hopefully.
Now, it's been said that you primarily work in caves, only coming out to drink water that is contaminated by the death of love.
In the basement of my basement, I tend to work the best. Away from light, natural light.
That's kind of weird.
Speaking of weird, where are we? Where are we?
You tell me.
I don't know. I just woke up in a bed.
Do you remember much?
I don't remember anything.
Oh, that's a shame. From all of us here at BBBC, I'm Nan Nan Pearl. Good evening and good night. Good morning.
How did you... I burned this painting 7 years ago.